Hey YouTube, it's Mike Pang Gangster, and today we're going to be playing a bit of New Game Plus. So we're going to be doing the first boss that you get in the first fog wall at the beginning of the game. Okay, so we're also going to be trying out a new spirit that I haven't used in the first game because I was using the Mimic. So the one I'm using right now is the Night Maiden Swordress puppet. Of course, it's a plus 10. I upgraded all the way to the max. This is the build that I'm playing with. Um, I am using the Crucible tree armor, so I'm very tanky. And I'm also using the End of Millennia, which does a lot of damage as a one-handed. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and see what happens here with the first boss. Kind of curious to see how good these spirits do versus this guy. They're hitting pretty hard. I kind of want to see what they do versus them mostly. Kind of wondering if they're able to kill him by, like, I know I can go there and hit him and kill him, but I want to see how my spirits do. So far they seem like they're doing a pretty decent job. They're able to take his damage pretty well, as you can see. Of course, it's not as near as the Mimic, where the Mimic is just the same power as you. So they're not doing that kind of damage at all. But I'm surprised how long they're lasting. Now, unfortunately, I'm not like amazed by their ability. Like, I don't know if all spirits have been nerfed. So it looks like one of them EO'd. Could be wrong. Now you have to also take into consideration that this particular boss being in the game is also, kind of difficult. So the fact that these mimics are able to, not these mimics, but this duo of spirit doing a pretty good job. So, as you can see, they're not going to be able to kill them by themselves. But overall, I mean, yeah, only once I start hitting, I mean, this becomes easy, right? Because the build I'm using is very, very tanky. And that End of Millennia does a lot of damage as a one-handed. Am I surprised with this spirit? It was okay. It wasn't, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't disappointing. So I'm gonna continue testing out different types of spirits to see which ones have capability of like being just as good as the mimic one and the first game playthrough, right? But for people that are wondering, the build that I'm using, it's very tanky build. It works very, very well, especially with this shield. So we have the End of Millennia as a plus 10. We have the Lord Sword Shield, regular one. We are still using the longbow and the dragon communion, because if we ever decide to use some spells or use the arrow. For the armor, Crucible Tree Elm with the Crucible Tree armor and the gauntlet and the greaves are my choice of armor, which gives you a lot of like damage observation. Then we have Old Gold Talisman, which raises your poise. We have the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which boosts physical damage. We have this one, Radagon Sword Seal, which increases mostly, I think it's, the dexterity, strength, those type of stats with other stuff. Then we have the Pearl Drake Talisma, which increases non-physical damage. I will show you the stats, and you will understand why I'm able to take such a beating. So if we go to status, and you look at the right side where it says defense, damage negation, you can see that all my stats are pretty up there, especially the melee ones. And also for the ones that are like, magic, fire, lightning, pretty decent. Pretty much all of them are over 20,000. Again, as a one-handed weapon, the Malenia blade does a lot of damage. Of course, you could always go two-handed and also use her special ability, which I would say does a decent amount of damage. Also, for people that are wondering what's my level, I'm level 149. I was probably going to go 150 and stop there. And that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I wish you guys the best of luck if you're either playing your first playthrough or your second or whatever the case may be. I wish you guys a good day. Bye bye.